Break out those shoulder pads, divas, because I am about to go Alexis Carrington Colby on Wrestle Dynasty.
Sounds like a challenge.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. Unless you're new, my name is Karen. That's all I've got. Don't worry, I am a professional. I am back once again to rate wrestling matches better than Dave Meltzer. I'm gonna be rating some matches from Wrestle Dynasty, that huge joint promotional event from January 5th at the Tokyo Dome, where 5 wrestling promotions got together and decided to pull a Mickey Rooney and Judy Garland by saying, hey, let's put on a show.
It'll be the most up-to-date thing these hicks around here have ever seen.
This show features wrestlers from New Japan Pro Wrestling, AEW, Stardom, Ring of Honor, CMLL, and honestly, I've gotta say, it wasn't a very balanced show when it came to featuring wrestlers from all of these promotions. Just like previous ratings videos, I'm only gonna focus on select matches, and if you ever wonder to yourself, Karen, how come you don't rate an entire show? A, I don't have enough time, and B, my computer is on the verge of imploding. I don't know what is wrong with my computer, but it gets very angry at me every time I edit a video, so I'm just gonna ride that thing out until it goes kaput because I can't exactly afford a new computer right now. If you are unfamiliar with the Karen scale, that is my very scientific and accurate way of rating pro wrestling matches. That is, as I said earlier, way better than the way Dave Meltzer does. Am I really trying to beef with this dude? It's all fun and jokes, or is it? When it comes to the Karen scale, I rate each match based on 4 categories, where each category is worth 5 points, which means a match can earn up to a total of 20 points. And you will be able to gauge whether or not this is a match that you think you would check out. Because when it comes to rating these wrestling matches, I'm simply basing it off of entertainment and amusement, having a good time. I'm not here for that technical crap. Everybody else can rip their heads off over it. I'm just here for the vibes. Also, I am somebody who stopped watching wrestling over a year ago, so these companies are pretty much trying to earn my love back. Now, before we begin, I do have a few honorable mentions. Remember when I kept screwing that word up in the last video? The first honorable mention goes to the ladies of the Women's International Cup match, but especially to Athena, who was challenging Gravity any chance she could get in that match. And I was obsessed. The second honorable mention goes to the Lucha Gauntlet match. Michelle Yeoh may not slay anybody's house down, but these men certainly did. Honorable mention number 3 goes to Katsuyori Shibata and Hiroshi Tanahashi, because that match was the tits. And honorable mention number 4 goes to Yota Tsuji for dressing up like a Carmen Sandiego Chippendale. On to the ratings. Up first is Mercedes Moné versus Mina Shirakawa in a winner-takes-all match for the Strong Women's Championship and Rev Pro Undisputed British Women's Championship. Wow, that's a mouthful. Out first was Undisputed British Women's Champion Mina Shirakawa, who was serving Shakira because her hips don't lie. She was also serving the true Dance Dance Revolution. Next was Mercedes Moné, the Women's Strong Champion. She was serving Sailor CEO. She was also serving Independent Woman. The shoes on her feet, the clothes that she's wearing, the rock that she's rocking, she bought it. 5 points. This match is giving 1997 party anthem, Not Tonight, parentheses, Ladies Night Remix, close parentheses.
And I got all my sisters with me.
It's also giving Knees Are Dangerous Weapons. And of course, it was giving Sailor Moon is always the main character because Mercedes Moné came out victorious. 5 points. I thought it was a solid match, but it didn't wow me. So my mind wandered a few times, which is something that I've been struggling since trying to get back into wrestling. It had nothing to do with the ladies. They were fine. It was a me problem. Unfortunately, that is how my brain is these days. So wrestling matches really have to impress me. I'm sorry. 4 points. This is a match for all the girls, gays, and theys out there. This is the type of women's match to entice people into women's wrestling. I would definitely gift it 4.5 points. Overall, this match received 18.5 points. Up next, Tomohiro Ishii versus Konosuke Takeshita for the Never Openweight Championship and AEW International Championship. Takeshita has both titles. Ishii comes out first, and to quote one of my favorite YouTubers, Zachary Michael, "You look the same as you always do, bestie." Out next is Takeshita serving true King of the North. You may know nothing, Jon Snow, but Konosuke Takeshita knows how to dish out a look and carry the wrestling fashion world on his back. 4.5 points. This match is giving extracting blood from a stone. It is giving never back a pitbull into a corner. It is giving 5 aspirin cocktail. 5 points. I love when an Ishii match lulls us into thinking that he is an underdog, and then he unleashes. So Takeshita came out victorious. He retained as champion, and he was great in his own right, but it is a treat to see anybody go up against the Stone Pitbull. 5 points. Speaking of treats, if you think that you deserve a little treat, you should watch this match because I am spreading it around like Nosferatu's plague. 5 points. Overall, this match gets 19.5 points. Next, we have the 3-way match to decide the new IWGP Tag Team Champions. It's between the Great Okan and Jeff Cobb from United Empire, the Young Bucks, as well as Tetsuya Naito and Hiromu Takahashi from Los Ingobernables de Japón. Out first, we have Great Okan and Jeff Cobb. Okan was the previous tag team champion with Hanare, but unfortunately, Hanare got injured, so they had to relinquish the titles, which is why we're in this situation now. These two men are serving the House of Hightower with those royal greens, ready to take down the House of Targaryen. Out next are the winners of the World Tag League 2024, which means that they get to challenge for the tag team championships. Tetsuya Naito and Hiromu Takahashi. Hiromu is serving when Disney bounding goes too far, while Naito is serving smoothest, nonchalant motherfucker around. Also, sparkle, sparkle. And out last are the Young Bucks, who are serving what straight men think charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent is. 5 points. This match is giving ADHD, it's giving greatest hits, it's giving Broadway kickline, it's giving suplex party, and it's giving predictable. 4 points. The match was solid. It was fine. It was just, for me, showing too much of all of the tricks everybody can do. Like, oh, we go to that spot, now we go to that spot, now we go to that spot. So it was a little bit too by the numbers for me. 4 points. No matter how I feel, this is a universal gift that would be stolen several times at a white elephant party, so 5 points. Overall, this match gets 18 points. Up next is Kenny Omega versus Gabe Kidd. Out first is Gabe Kidd, and he is serving advanced thugonomics. He is also serving UK fashion. I see that tracksuit, bruv. Out next is Kenny Omega, who is wrestling for the first time in over a year, so of course he decided to go big or go home. This man is serving Blockbuster. He is serving Final Fantasy cosplay and looking like a god in the process. 10 points. Oh, by the way, if this is your first time watching a ratings video, yes, I can change the rules. This match is giving 0 fucks to necks and backs. It is giving king of fucking sports. It is also giving not for the faint of heart. 25 points. I am holding space for this match while Ariana Grande holds my finger. 25 points. Gifting this match might actually bring world peace. 5 points. Overall, this match gets 65 points, also making it the second match of 2025 that I have given 65 points to. Look at me being so generous. And our final match of the night, Zack Sabre Jr. versus Ricochet for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. Ricochet comes out first and he is serving sophistication. He is also serving Jaded General, who is out to get what he is owed. Out next is Zack Sabre Jr. serving Human Highlighter, but I will have you know I always pick the orange highlighter over the yellow one. Although I guess with his hair, he's yellow and orange. Zack is also serving Sultry, and he is serving... I can't do it. I can't. It's a good thing. I promise I was going to say a good thing, but I am not willing to embarrass myself publicly online by saying it. I can't. So what I will say is shout out to artist Mio Ozaki, who designed and hand painted Zack's jacket. It's beautiful. Yeah, I'll say that instead. 5 points. This match is giving opposites attract. It is giving cardio workout. It is also giving Taylor Swift bad blood. 5 points. Yes, and pleasantly surprised. I was worried about this match having to follow Omega versus Kid, but Zack and Ricochet went out there and they said, fuck it, we're going to put on a damn show for everybody. And they did. It was good. 5 points. To quote one of the greatest philosophers of our time, Hannah Montana, you get the best of both worlds. You've got your technical wrestling, you've got your high-flying wrestling. It's a 2-for-1 deal, which makes it a steal. Great for everybody. 5 points. Overall, this match gets 20 points. And there you have it, my ratings and thoughts on Wrestle Dynasty.
All in all, I think it's been quite an evening.
And now it's your turn to tell me what you think. Leave all of your thoughts in the comments down below. Tell me what you did like, what you didn't like, who you wish you saw on the card that wasn't there. Or just say hello, you can do that too. So yeah, I'd say that this was a good, solid show from all the promotions. However, I do think it was a bit unbalanced when it came to representing all the promotions. I understand that is tough because you have 5 promotions and you don't want the show to be like 12 hours long or something like Big Egg was, but I don't know. I would have found a bit more of a balance. Also, there were some moments throughout the show that made me go, some choice words on commentary, it seems. And I think that's all that I've got. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you have not subscribed already. I'm on a roll here with making videos, and then I'm going to come to a halt because I'm going to London soon. Whenever I make my next video, I will see you then. Thank you for being here. No matter what, you are awesome. I love you, and I wish the best for all of you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!